What's up? I'm Chomps, and I'm going to make a quick guide. In interest of being quick, I'm going to be really fast with these preps. We want Iron, Steel, and Laguz Lance, and a Laguz Guard equipped for sure on Marcia, however you like to say it. And then optional equip on Jill, and knife equipped on Volk. Everybody else you want unequipped. And with that, let's get started. We want to start everybody in the positions, a thief here, probably Volk, doesn't really matter. Soth down there, Marcia and Jill in these top two spots. The cat's nearby Jill and Volk, because we need to smite to get to this first treasure on the first turn. Which is kind of a big deal, I suppose. We're going to rescue the cat and move at the same turn. We are wanting them in those positions in particular because it lets Volk get over here next turn, and it baits a cat away from the rest of the group. For Marcia, I want to move her up here, unequipped. Okay, I didn't need to get that shine. I will show you how to do it without getting it there. It's no big deal. Volk would have got that in the other case. These guys don't need to be here. You could just rescue Ike if your Ike is untrained and have one bulky unit. So you need trained Marcia, about level 18 in averages. I'll go over that later. One bulky unit and a Jill that has barely any bulk. She's almost base. She just has one level of bulk. So other than that, you don't really need anybody else. Now, we'll go over that Jill thing since she's about to get attacked here. Jill will die with exact HP to this one. So you need one level of either HP or defense. If she gets both, she can just use a... She could just use a vulnerary here. I think just defense would work as well. But if she just gets 1 HP, she'll have to use an elixir on this next turn. Of course, if she's trained, she'll have no problem whatsoever. In fact, if she's trained, on this turn, she needs to unequip her lance so she doesn't kill anything next turn. But for me, she is completely untrained besides that one level. So she gets to heal. I'm just boxing my healers in here. They are actually in the place they need to be at the edge of the range. Soth can move up here, steal this if he wants, which is, just a fun little bonus. Because you get the other things. Volk, not there. Volk right there would have picked up that shine that Marcia got last turn. Here, we want to put these guys right here in range of their healing AI. So for me, that's a Steel Lance because my Marcia is a little ahead in terms of strength. I think Steel Lance would do it up until very strong Marcia's, which in that case you could use an Iron Lance. I think you need at least 13, which is what I was saying. That's about, on average, level 18. 13 strength is what I meant to say, which is on average level 18. She needs, I think, not that much speed, to be honest. Enough to not get doubled by the boss, which is 13 speed, which is ridiculously low. So we do want her to hit all these so they go into heal range. If you really need to, if she's just singling them, or since the Laguz Lance weighs a lot, it might slow her down so she's only single hitting them. You could put the Laguz Lance to maybe weaken them to the range they need to be. You'll have to play around with that. This spot right here is safe from both the cat and this cat. For the next turn, he doesn't need to grab his stuff yet. We could just heal. We don't really need to do this. It's just for XP. We do want to get Volk out, or Soth out of range of these cats, or these birds, and you could pick up a free coin for that as well. Not really needed. This square right here is where our recruit of Stefan is, so we don't want to put Leth there because it could possibly have the AI going to there and blocking the spot. So we'll just go one below it. It really doesn't matter here. Again, you'd want to unequip if she is trained and able to kill this Raving next turn. And then since these are both weakened, we go over here and we want to go to the max range so we get out of range of these cats which transform next turn. If your Marcia would run round, you want to check here. If she would one round, you don't want to hit Marim here. If she takes 2 rounds with the Laguz Lance, like I have currently, which is average, she will want to hit him on the way by. And we're going to hope it hits. Okay, that's good. There is a little bit of luck with this, especially in gathering the last item. As you'll see, we don't have a thief nearby the white gem up in the top right. So these two should not move because there's nothing in range. These guys get out of the way kindly. And like I said, the last bit is up to RNG. About getting the thing, but since this is a relatively quick method, I think it's super worth to reset because it really doesn't cost you that much time. You're getting everything on pretty low parameters of your whole team, and I think this strategy brings. There's a lot of strats online for this, but I think this one does bring like some of the lowest requirements besides the low turn count. 0% growth run, which was kind of insane. And I might kill some, I don't remember. But anyway, we want to put her here on this particular spot. Recruit Stefan. Hope he gets it. Okay, no. Hope Jill gets it. No. Okay, so ordinarily I would restart for that. And I probably will when I'm done with this. You can't steal anything from him. Might as well have these guys. Maybe they could get a coin. That's fine, and this should end it, and then I'll show you how much BXP you get at the end of this. We're going to really hope this hits. I'm going to even make a save state because for, demonstration purposes, we hit it, which is great. And, yeah, we've done it. We killed none of them. We got almost all the things. We would have got all the treasures if we got lucky, except for the body ring or whatever it's called, but that's not very good. But yeah, lots of XP in 4 turns, relatively quick, and a little bit of luck, but it's not too hard to reset. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope this brought something new, and I hope this wasn't too rambly. Thanks for watching.